So this week marks the 1 year anniversary since we moved here. Yeah, I can't believe it. In one way it seems like a lifetime ago, and in another way it seems like just yesterday. But here we are, a year down the track, and it got me to thinking about when we arrived last year. And today is balmy hot. It's like high season hot. You know, you can't even move without sweating. But when we arrived, yeah, it wasn't like that. We basically had, I think it was a minimum of 3 weeks, maybe a month of pretty much solid rain. And you might remember back to some of my videos at that time that we were kind of thinking, have we done the right thing? But actually, since then, we've been blessed with beautiful weather the majority of the time, and we're almost at the end of monsoon or rainy season here. And it's been wonderful. There really hasn't been long periods of rain at all this rainy season. Hopefully I'm not speaking too soon because we're not quite there yet. It's not quite over, but hey, we're coming into mid-October and the weather just could not be better. It's absolutely beautiful. It also got me to thinking about our first trip to Thailand, where we first fell in love with the place. And we really lucked it on our first trip. We stayed at Le Meridian, and I don't know really how we ended up at that accommodation. It was 2006, so we were a lot younger than we are now. And we've just been out taking drone footage of Le Meridian, and it reminded me of what a beautiful location it was. It had its own beach, beautiful pools. I remember the buffet breakfast was absolutely fantastic, and really it couldn't have been a better introduction to Phuket. It was just far enough out of Patong that we didn't have all the hustle and bustle, but we could be in Patong within a few minutes on a tuk-tuk. And yeah, we had all the privacy of our own beach there, and yeah, we were just so spoiled for that to be our first trip. And ever since then, we've just had wonderful experience one after the other every time we've been, which obviously led us to falling in love with the place and wanting to relocate here longer. Of course, this trip started with us only thinking we were here for about 2 years, but now we really see our future here. I can't imagine going home long term. It's just not where my heart is right now, and that is said with no disrespect to New Zealand. I love that place, and everybody that we mention to that we come from New Zealand always comment on what a beautiful place it is, and it is. But Thailand is also a beautiful place, and there's a lot here that allows us to have a better life than at home, at least for the time being. The cost of living, the weather, the people, the things that we are doing here, they're all contributing to us having a great life here for the here and now. So yeah, I'm just reflecting, thinking how lucky we are to have been here, and I'm hoping that we can make this our more permanent place that we call home, at least for the time being. I mentioned in the introduction the first resort that we ever stayed at when we first came to Phuket back in 2006, and that was Le Meridian, which is just outside of Patong, right between Patong and Karong. And I thought I'd share some footage that we just recently took of that resort. So yeah, sit back, enjoy. It's a beautiful location. I think you'll love this footage. we decided to take some steps to make our dream of residing here long-term a reality. And probably the biggest part of that is getting the right visa. So currently we're on a retirement visa. Well, Dean is on a retirement visa, and then Jamie and I are dependents trailing on that visa. But we really wanted to make it longer term so that we didn't have to renew this visa every year. There is a visa called an LTR, long-term resident visa, and we decided to give that one a go. We had to apply through the Board of Investment in Thailand to see if we met all the criteria. And after a bit of toing and froing with the correct documents and assistance from the Board of Investment, we got there. So yeah, last week we actually flew to Bangkok to get the issuance of our long-term residence 10-year visa. So that seems like winning a lottery to us. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing to be given the permission to reside here long-term. We get a few perks with that visa, and that is we no longer have to do 90-day reporting. It's only annual reporting. We get priority queue at the airport, which is a nice little perk, makes us feel a little bit special. We don't have to show any further documents until we're 5 years into the 10-year visa. And then it's just about submitting some documents to say that we still have the financial means to reside here on that particular visa. And it was a one-off processing fee, which if you break it down over those 10 years, it is really well worth it. It's pretty cheap. It's 50,000 baht per visa. So yeah, if you break that down over 10 years, I don't think there's any other visa here that can match it in terms of the benefits and the cost. It's so good. So yeah, we're really excited, and it's been a celebration this week. So life carries on as normal in Phuket, and we're reminded every day about why we love this place. And the last few weeks have been no exception. It's beautiful weather, as I've mentioned before, and not always expected at this time of the year, but we've been really lucky. And we were taken out on a beautiful trip with our friends on their speedboat to nearby islands and snorkeling, eating beautiful Thai food. Just another reminder of why we love it here.
That doesn't look like a real small jacket.
This is like 40 minutes away from Rawai on a speedboat. Amazing. Could be in paradise. Ratcha Island Resort. So beautiful. Another reason that we chose Phuket to reside in, it's our Muay Thai training. We absolutely love it. We've become addicted to it, and it's a big reason for residing in Thailand. It's just such a big part of our life here. So we could have chosen other places in Southeast Asia, but yeah, that pull of Muay Thai brings us here, and we love our trainers. It's awesome. This is home. This is South Phuket, Rawai, Naihan, Promthep Cape, Windmill Viewpoint, all of this beauty. Yeah, this is home. Thanks so much for watching our 52nd episode. Yes, I've been bringing this to you every week for a year now, and I hope to carry on. So please keep watching, subscribe, like, share. We really appreciate it. I enjoy doing it, and I hope you enjoy watching it too. See you next week, friends.